True Story S. The story of the starfish thrower. In 1992, a man named Lauren E. Azile, an American anthropologist, wrote an essay called The Starfish Story. It's one of those simple yet profound tales that has stuck with many for years. The story is about a young boy walking along the beach after a storm has washed up thousands of starfish onto the sand. The boy, seeing the starfish scattered across the shore, begins picking them up one by one and throwing them back into the ocean. An older man approaches him and asks, "Why are you doing that? There are too many starfish. You can't possibly save them all. There's no way you'll make a difference." The boy picks up another starfish, tosses it into the ocean, and says, "I made a difference to that one." The essence of the story is simple. Even small actions can make a big difference in someone or something's life. It might seem like the problem is too big to tackle, but every positive action adds up. The story has been passed down through generations, not only as an environmental metaphor but also as a symbol of the impact of individual actions. It reminds us that, while we might not be able to change the world in one fell swoop, we can always change someone's world for the better. In fact, some people have even taken this story to heart in their own lives, making a real difference through small acts of kindness and compassion. Story 2. The True Story of the Red Paperclip. This is the story of Kyle MacDonald, a man who started with nothing but a single red paperclip and ended up with a house. In 2005, Kyle was living in Montreal, Canada, and he had a dream of trading his way up to something significant. He had an idea. Start with an item as small and insignificant as a red paperclip, and trade it for something better, and then trade that for something even better. He would keep trading until, eventually, he could afford a house. Kyle documented the process online, in a blog called One Red Paperclip. He started by trading the paperclip for a fish-shaped pen. Then he traded the pen for a doorknob, and the doorknob for a camping stove, and so on, each time trading up for something slightly better. People from all over the world took an interest in his project, and Kyle's story started to gain attention. Finally, after a year of trades, Kyle made the big trade. He swapped a role in a Hollywood movie, which he got as part of one of the trades for a house in Kipling, Saskatchewan, Canada. That's right, he went from a red paperclip to owning a house. The impact of the story. Kyle's story is a fascinating example of persistence, creativity, and the idea that even the smallest starting point can lead to something extraordinary, if you have a vision and enough perseverance. It also speaks to the power of social media and how strangers connected by a shared sense of possibility can help each other achieve great things.